besties. I know it's been a moment since I have filmed a YouTube vlog, so I decided just to take you on a day in the life with me of what it's like for me being a plus size baddie from home, essentially that balances working from home, content creation. So I'm going to show you pretty much, you know, what the tea is, what the vibes are, and I do know my eyebrows are just a certain kind of way, but we're going to renew those. I am sweating a little bit, sis, because it is a little hot in my house. Like, there's legit a heat advisory. It's a hot girl summer. We're gonna be outside. Yes. So I'm just get back into consistently filming on YouTube. First starting on YouTube, I didn't use filters. It's only when I think it was like when I was consistently filming on YouTube, I was using filters. As all honestly, because I just kind of felt I was a little too ugly for social media, and then I went in live mode. So I think it's a little crooked. Okay, we're gonna fix that. This is legitimately how I authentically look. Not without makeup, obviously. I'm not trying to jump scare everyone, but this is how I genuinely do look. So I know sometimes I do look a little different in some of my videos. It does depend on the lighting, the time of day. I don't have the extensive filming setup that I did have when I was back in LA, but I am certainly working on integrating that here. I am living abroad. So just to give you a little tea, yesterday I went to immigration. For privacy reasons, you cannot film an immigration. I am trying to do a residency here. Not citizenship, but a residency. My husband is from the Bahamas, and it just makes sense because I want to be where my husband is at. I've gotten married, and I am really, really loving life. It's a lot balancing. It's a balancing act for real, sis. Like. See what we can do to make sure their overall goal is being met. That is something that I'm really looking forward to. As far as getting the money right, the money up, I do think they are moving in the right direction. So I think we do definitely need to keep encouraging them to stick to their financial goals and can all work together. And that's something that I do fully believe that we can easily achieve as a team. And always let them know that I'm always readily available if they run into like any type of conflicts. I could definitely help them mediate and resolve them. Alright, so I will admit that some of these clips might just be out of order. I don't really exactly know how to align them when it comes to editing. It has been a moment since I have done a YouTube vlog and put it out for the world, so I am a little low-key nervous. So if you can relate, tap in, comment down below, you know, just to give me a little encouraging to keep me going. So just to hop in and do a little yap session. Currently work from home. What I do is I work in mental health. I work with adults with special needs. The clients that I do work for, I have worked for them personally in person, and then there's some that I haven't. I pick those clients that most likely closely aligns with what I can help them with, like as far as like goals, dreams, like advocating. That's usually what I'm doing, is working with their team. I'm a part of the team to help advocate for my clients to make sure they're living full, authentic lives. We love to see it. Helping them with any type of challenges that might arise. Like, say, for example, I can't go into too much tea because there is HIPAA involved, and usually I would just try to, if I am vlogging while I'm working, I usually try to vlog like this, like with my laptop open like this. So that way I'm still working, but I'm not showing the screen. I'm still respecting the privacy of my clients, and that's very, very important to me. Now, when it comes to content creation, I do that part-time. I do make a pretty decent living with my gig. So content creation is just usually, it's legitimately something I do for fun. And I also want to plus size content baddies that is, creating positivity in the space and showing that us plus size girlies can do it all. And that would just, I had saw this take the other day so a hot take, because a lot of people love to get on, like, just say all kinds of mean things about plus size people and not thinking that we're going to see it. Or maybe they are doing it. They're doing it for rage bait. Some creators had said that, not plus size creators, I just want to emphasize it's not them. It's these people that was doing hot takes saying that all plus size girlies are just lazy. All they do is sit on the couch. And that simply is not true. I rarely am sitting on the couch. If I am sitting on the couch, it's legitimately because I'm locked into Love Island or The Real Housewives, or right now I actually started watching this series called The Girlfriend Experience. Trigger warning, I'm going to say it's not for people who are under 18. So it's not something I would suggest for someone who's under a minor to be watching, because the type of themes that are within this content. So I just want to put that out there as a trigger warning. So if it's not like one of my shows I'm locked into watching, even when I'm working from home, I stand on my feet like the entire time and I do my work, because one, that's good for circulation. I could also stretch my legs, move my legs, do some type of movement. And also, like, it helps me stay more low-key focused on my gig and getting things I need to get done, versus if I am sitting on a couch, it's just not going to motivate me to do that. And if someone wants to sit on a couch all day, it is what it is. But to generalize a whole group of people and say that based off the weight, that's all they do all day, that's completely cap. And that's something I'm always fighting, the stereotypes that are out there for plus size people, because I don't think a lot of them are fair. I don't think a lot of them, some people who are saying this might have never struggled with the weight. And it's just such harsh things to say when it does not need to be said. Alright, so that was a productivity in the day of a life of a plus size baddie, me, Mary, who works from home. So comment down below. I would love to see how you're doing. Make sure that you are following all my socials at Mary Danessa. I don't know what time or day that I will put these vlogs out. I don't want to put a schedule on myself with everything else that's going on and get into that mindset again I was getting into when I was in LA, when I was doing so much. And then I was like, I have to do my YouTube vlog. I want the process to come naturally, come from that genuine state of flow, not just like, oh, this is something I put on my to-do list and I have to check off in time. So yeah, until next time, bye.